Hey everybody, this is Brother Speak. Back again with another video. I promised BET I was going to make this video to get the word out about people supporting Omari Hardy. Um, when I heard the story about what he did, apparently in Lake Worth, Florida, I think that's the name of the city, they were having a city council meeting. And they was talking, and Omari Hardy got up. He's like, look, y'all up here, you got this guy named Bornstein who the mayor gave power to cut off people's utilities in the middle of this coronavirus, where people are not allowed to go to work because in fear of spreading this virus. You gave this guy power to cut off the lights and utilities of people, and you want them to give their last paycheck to y'all to get the lights back on, get their lights and utilities back on, instead of actually going to take care of their family, going buying food. And he was also like, wait a second, y'all let them do that. You let him do that. But y'all the same people who was letting tourists come to the beach, knowing that this virus is spreading around. When we could have talked about this last week and actually have a plan in place, y'all sat back and did nothing because at the end of the day, those people wanted the money. They cut out those lights because they still wanted that money. And Omari Hardy he was passionate, he was angry, frustrated, and you could tell that he wasn't doing this for no votes. He was actually worried about the people. And this is a black man. And, you had the mayor was like, well, I didn't do anything. And he's like, yeah, that was the point. You didn't do anything. Y'all just sat back on your thumbs. Now we're in a bigger crisis, which we could have avoided because you didn't do anything. So he was upset, very passionate, didn't cuss at her or nothing. He was just mad and frustrated. And you can feel it. You can feel the frustration and anger in his voice. And you had that mayor. She's like, yeah, you done. This meeting is adjourned. You done. You done. And, he had a Facebook post and he said, yeah, it got a little testy, but sometimes you got to get in hot water to get cleaned. Sometimes you got to get in trouble to stand up for what's right. And I fully support Omari Hardy, and the people in that town should be supporting him. So I'm getting the word around, support Omari Hardy. Whether you live in that town or not, support this man, because that city up there was on some fuckery. The mayor and that other commissioner who were doing that stuff, cutting off people's utilities and lights when they needed the most. On some bullshit. You just trying to get all that money that you can for the city's pockets. Really, it wasn't even the city's pockets, probably the mayor's pocket and that other commissioner, Bornstein. If I was a citizen of that city, I would be getting that dude up out of there. Do not reelect this guy. And don't reelect that mayor. Because they don't care nothing about y'all. All they care about is that money. And you got the other commissioner, Omari Hardy, fighting to protect you, to help y'all out. Where these people are out for themselves. And apparently, this is not the only city that's doing it. There's other cities in the United States that are doing the same thing. Luckily, as far as I know, Houston's not doing that. our mayor's been pretty on the ball, making sure that they limit as much human traffic as much as possible. They just issued one of the judges in Harris County just issued a stay-at-home order. So basically, if you're not an essential employee, whether it's first responders, people that work in the prison, people who work in restaurants, grocery stores, stuff like that, if you not one of those people, or something that needs, or like hospital workers, stuff like that, if you're not one of those people, you're ordered to stay home. See, as much as it's a pain, at least our mayor is doing something. He's not going around cutting people's lights off, giving people orders to cut people's lights off and utilities off when they need it. Not like at Lake Worth, Florida. And Omari Hardy is like, look, we got a problem on our hands. And y'all just you cutting people's lights and utilities where they need the most. Because they lay on the bill. You mean you couldn't let them ride? Even after Trump has said, hey, company, we need to let these people ride. Give them a couple months. Nah, he like, fuck that. We cutting their lights out now. Their utilities out. Sucks to be them. So apparently CNN caught on to this story. Good for them. Expose that bullshit going on. Because it just goes to show you that these people up here we are hiring. But especially over there, they elected these people to look out for the best interests of the people in the city, and look what they did. They're cutting the lights off. They're cutting the lights out on people, their utilities, if they're behind, when they need them the most. They waited a whole week letting tourists come in till finally they said, yeah, we better shut this off. Now you're in the worst predicament. And I when I heard this, it sickened me to hear that, and you could hear in this guy's voice the pain and frustration that he's seen of these people doing some fuck shit, trying to get every dollar they can instead of actually helping the people and keeping the people of that city safe. So if you are in Lake Worth, Florida, where Omari Hardy is the commissioner, support this and make sure he gets reelected. And make sure you get rid of that mayor and that other city commissioner. Get them up out of there. This is some bullshit. They don't care nothing about the people over there. All they care about is getting that money. So this is my video. I fully support Omari Hardy for doing what he did. Support them, man. The people in that city should be supporting them, making sure they don't try some fuck shit on him and try to get him out of his position. So that's my video. I'm gonna give a link to the YouTube footage of this so y'all can see for yourselves, and probably give a link to the article that was written too. And if I see the CNN story to this too, I'm gonna put a link in there in the video. And once again, this is Brother Speak. Again, support Omari Hardy. The people of that city support Omari Hardy. Get that mayor and that other commissioner, get them up out of there. I'm out. Have a good night.